Hey guys, how are we doing? My name is Kevin. I'm back with another sales video for you. This one's a little bit different. My previous videos have been all chronological. This one is in the context of a weekend, or like a Saturday's worth of sales, and a rainy Saturday at that. So I bought 13 items and I spent $33. Time has run its course. Pretty much all of it has sold. So let's see how we did. Pick this up this weekend for free. It's just a piece of IKEA furniture, but I figure it'll make good storage for clothing. It's the type of thing I would never spend money on, but it's in decent shape, pretty good shape. And IKEA's, it's cheap, but it's still costs money to get something like this. At least 100, I imagine. So it just makes more sense for the clothing that I'm going to sell to store it in here than bins, because this is kind of time-tested way of storing clothing, right? So yeah, the storage system is working pretty good for me. It's a little bit low on inventory right now, but yeah, happy with it. So I guess I'll do my haul. Piece of McCoy USA pottery, like an urn base type thing. And then I got the sealed Pictionary first edition from like the 80s. So those were $2 each. Pair of belts with the buckles. These were $3 for the pair. And I always find that if you can get it with the belt, that they sell better and for more. It just seems less common. Pick this up. It's not like a super desirable brand, I don't think. It's H&M, but it's like the style of jacket, satin. It looks kind of like an Alpha Industries, like bomber jacket, which I think they sell Alpha Industries at Urban Outfitters. So yeah, this was $4. More on the style, not so much the brand. I can't really find comps on it though, which is weird. You'd think there'd be lots of H&M stuff. A stack of jeans as well. So the guy had these out, and these are really cool. Kuhl, you see that? Yeah, so they are Kuhl brand jeans. They are the Disruptor. So these are $2. That's the symbol. And then he said he had more, so he brought out, well, not more Kuhl, but he brought out a stack of 7 jeans, and then all of a sudden he wanted $5 a pair, but I ended up getting them for $22. They're all polo, and these are not as desirable as the Kuhl, but we'll see how I do on these. I should do alright. I find that Ralph Lauren, unless it's the super wild stuff, doesn't hold its value super well, but should do okay with those. Sorry guys, I feel like that was a confusing sentence, but basically I spent $2 on the Kuhl jeans and I spent $20 on the 7 pairs of polo jeans. So on those 8 pairs of jeans I spent $22. Oh, here are some comps on the Disruptors. And then you come down to people that put them up for auction. And then here are some comps on the Polo Ralph Lauren 867 Classics. I think half of them are this brand. One of the things that was pretty cool about listing these jeans is that they were almost like a multi-quantity listing. There was 2 models, so I had to switch that. But in between, in the title, I would just change an adjective, like the color, but everything else within the listing stayed the same. So it was very easy to just do a few changes, sell similar. Really made the listing time very quick, and an otherwise kind of low value item, because of the quick listing time, became a decent chunk of money. There's a belt buckle I sold for $40. This is kind of fun to research because this is part of a scam that went on at like gun shows and stuff. You can see it says like Tiffany, New York here, and proud member of the Pressman Monthly Club. So this guy created this mythology around all this kind of memorabilia from the wild, wild west, and then end up being fake. And then this one also has some writing here. I forget what it says, but this was one of the rarer of those what they now call fantasy pieces. So sold for $40. I think back in the day these were selling for like hundreds of dollars, like in the 70s. So the polo jeans have started to sell, and it looks like they're going to be pretty good buy. So these are the 867s, 33, 32, and they sold for $36 plus shipping. Well, these other ones are starting to sell now, whereas the previous ones I was showing you, they were selling for $36. This guy sold for $24 plus shipping. So these are the definitely less popular, less desirable. They're the Hampton Street, and yeah. So that's my inventory method, because I don't have too many pairs of jeans. But this is the number 2. There's a sale. There's that Levi's belt and buckle, sold for $35 plus shipping. I believe I spent like $1 on this. Hard to recall. And here's another of those 867s, which is like the style. So that sold for $36 plus shipping. Another pair of these polo jeans sold. These are the Hampton Straights, the less desirable out of that lot of stuff I got. $25 plus shipping. We got 2 left. This is that vintage Bible Pictionary game. I think it's from the 80s, but it's still new. Sold for $50 plus shipping. So pack this up. So these are the priority mail shoe boxes, and I'm just making a little Frankenbox. It's like the cap of this one. I'm just gonna throw, pat it up so it's not gonna wobble. And another of the polo jeans sold. It's for the same price, $36 plus shipping. It's the same model, the 867, and yeah, I think this is the last one of that particular model to go out. Well, this pipeline has almost run its course. Another polo Ralph Lauren Hampton Straight sold for $25 plus shipping. This jacket here sold for $30 plus shipping. It's in the style of like a military flight jacket, but it is by, I think, H&M, which is divided. Yeah, here's the tag. Divided by H&M. This is pretty much my favorite box. Use it for a lot of stuff. There it is. And the last one of these polo jeans sold. So $25 plus shipping. Pretty quick movers at the right price. Not flying off the shelves, but they sell pretty quickly. The Kuhl Disruptor jeans, they sold for $65 plus shipping, padded flat rate. So this is that piece of McCoy pottery. There's the mark on the bottom, and it hasn't sold. And what I learned is that when it comes to glass, like chips and cracks, like that's a big deal. So it has a few little chips, like there's a chip here at the bottom, and I think there's one other one. But it's definitely hurting the quickness that it's selling at. So over the course of 3 months, those 13 items that I paid $33 on sold for a total of almost $500. They sold for $493, which I was pretty happy with. I mean, it was a slow, rained out weekend. None of those things were like particularly like stand out, like shout at you, remarkable. But you know, all these little sales, they add up. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. I'm planning on making more videos just like this. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or any suggestions or just want to say hi. In any case, I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.